Hi, I'm Amit, and today Curated Globe is going to look at the wonders of Europe, the most amazing places. But here's the thing, there's a castle that inspired Disney, and it's not even in our top 6. That is how insane this continent is. Europe is basically 50 countries that said, bet to the laws of physics. We're talking lakes that change colors like mood rings, monasteries that are floating on rock pillars, and fjords that just make the Grand Canyon look lazy. Post-pandemic Europe is different though. There's fewer crowds, more magic. So buckle up for 6 breathtaking European wonders that'll ruin every other trip for you. Starting in Croatia with Plitvice lakes. No, your screen isn't broken. The water really is that blue. 16 terrace lakes that literally change color throughout the day. Turquoise, emerald, avatar blue. It's kind of like nature's mood ring. The crazy part? These waterfalls are building new landscapes as we speak. The minerals create natural dams that grow a centimeter per year. It's Mother Nature playing Minecraft in real life. Post-pandemic, they started to limit daily entries. Show up at opening, and you'll get misty morning magic with 20 people instead of 2,000. For the trivia buffs, they filmed German westerns here in the 60s. Cowboys in Croatia, because that's Europe. Mont-Saint-Michel, France. This place trolls the ocean twice daily. High tide, island, low tide, walk there. It's like Hogwarts had a baby with Atlantis. This medieval monastery has been defying gravity for 1,000 years. Monks hauled stones up a 900-foot rock. In the Middle Ages, with ropes, these guys were the CrossFit champions of history. The bay has actual quicksand. How's that for a medieval security system? But when they light it up at night, it's like someone screenshot heaven and pasted it in France. Santorini. Yeah, basic Instagram shot. Whatever. But this island is literally the rim of an underwater volcano that exploded so hard, it might have ended the Minoan civilization. Looking at that beauty today, it's hard to imagine the tragic history. The explosion left beaches in 3 colors: black, red, white. Kind of like Neapolitan ice cream, but with rocks. Everyone fights for the Oya sunset. But sunrise? Empty since cruise ships stopped coming daily. These cave houses carved into the cliffs were poverty housing. Now they're €500 a night hotels. Finnish Lapland. Northern lights show up 200 nights a year like they're on payroll. Solar wind hitting our atmosphere, creating the universe's best screensaver. Finns built glass igloos so you can watch from bed. That is a must-do. Cosmos viewing under heated blankets. The Sami people say it's souls dancing. Scientists say charged particles. But the silence at -30, sound doesn't even work properly. You hear your own blood moving. Europe's last wilderness where Wi-Fi doesn't exist, and honestly, good. Meteora, Greece. Monks looked at 1,000-foot vertical rocks and thought, yeah, home. 6 monasteries on top of vertical rocks. Until the 1920s, only way up was in baskets pulled by rope. They'd replace the rope when, quote, God let it break. That's not faith, that's extreme sports. Morning fog makes them float on clouds. James Bond filmed here because, even Hollywood couldn't make this up. The rocks? 60-million-year-old seafloor that ended up in the sky. Norway's Fjord. Nothing prepares you for this. Imagine Norse gods carving signatures into earth with cosmic knives. Walls shooting 5,000 feet straight up from the ocean. Waterfalls throwing themselves off cliffs into the sea. 7 sisters. 7 waterfalls showing off next to each other. Those abandoned farms on cliffs? People lived there and lowered kids to school on ropes. Your school run was tough? Please. Dalsaniba Viewpoint. You're above clouds, looking at a fjord that took millions of years to carve. The silence is so complete, you hear waterfalls 5 miles away. This rock jutting out, the most amazing place in Europe for that photo. UNESCO called it the jewel in the crown of fjords, and they undersold it. This is Earth before humans, raw, untouched, impossible. So there's the wonders of Europe, the most amazing places that'll ruin normal vacations. From Croatia's color-changing lakes to Norway's godlike fjords, Europe said, hold my beer to the world. Which one broke your brain? Comment below. Smash like if you're ready to quit your job for a Norwegian fjord. Subscribe. Next, we're doing some more cool places, and it gets crazier. For these must-visit places in Europe, hit curatedglobe.com. We've got complete Europe travel guides in ebook and paperback. Until next time, ciao and peace out.